You know when you just go to start something and you're like, that just sounded terrible. So take two. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sacia and I am competing in my first bodybuilding competition. I am going to be competing in the figure category, which could have done bikini, could have done figure. I love the look of the figure ladies more. That's why I'm doing figure, honestly. Like, I could do bikini, but that is what is making me want to train like someone that is doing figure. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, today I'm gonna just take you through what I am making for lunch and kind of chit chat about what's going on because we're 12 weeks out. People, this is like when things start to really shape up, things start to look good, and also things become more difficult. So I'm trying to share the journey along the way. I have a couple vlogs that I don't totally need to get up, but I thought I would show you guys what things are looking like for one of my lunch meals. And the only thing that's changing with food this week, calories are kind of staying the same. I guess I'm lying. Calories are not staying the same, but what the biggest change is we're lowering my fats this week. I think by like, I don't know, 9 or 10 grams. So yes, that's gonna make a big difference, and my cardio is increasing this week, but we're gonna make a little turkey sandwich. This is one of my favorite meals, and yes, I've already taken a bite out of my English muffin, but to say the least, that's what's happening today. All right, so the funny thing about, I need to move this up. I want you guys to see the meal, but I also want you guys to see my face, okay? Okay? Okay. So the funny thing about training for one of these competitions is that people generally think that all I'm eating is chicken, broccoli, and rice, and that's just not the case. And if I was not competing for a show, there would be a variety of things that I could eat. I am now eating the same thing every single day, but that's because it limits the variables of what my body composition will do. Less inflammation, we know exactly what I'm eating and what my body is kind of responding. So if I'm like feeling gassy or something, we can tell, oh, that's from the turkey sandwich that Sacia had, not from the pizza that I'm trying to add into my macro count for the show. So I'm not eating just broccoli, chicken, and rice. I only have chicken for one meal, and I can have chicken or shrimp for that meal. I have rice with one meal, but it's not even with my chicken. It's actually with my eggs that I have in the morning for post-workout. So here's kind of a fun option and what I'm eating 12 weeks out. So I do one Thomas English muffin. These are so good. I love the way they come apart because some English muffins just don't come apart very well, but this one actually does. So we do one Thomas English muffin, and then we're gonna go ahead and do 4 ounces of this turkey. And the nice thing about my coach is when I started working with him, he asked me the types of foods that I liked and if I was picky, and luckily I'm not, because that means I can get my protein sources from a handful of different things. Now, if you're a picky eater and all you like is broccoli and rice and chicken, that's gonna be probably what you're eating. But I eat eggs, I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. Let's see, where are we at? Eggs, Greek yogurt, deli turkey, shrimp, chicken. All those things are on the lineup, and it makes eating a little bit more fun because I have more of a variety. But I could see if you're kind of a picky eater, if you don't like eggs, if you don't like Greek yogurt, you're kind of shit out of luck. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. It's making this turkey sandwich. If you like turkey, maybe you should adhere to it. So because we're doing lower fats this week, normally I would be adding 75 grams of avocado, but that is not happening this week. We are doing 50. So 50 is going to be, it's kind of funny as you start counting macros, which I've done for a while, but I'm really tracking them. Like nothing that I eat is untracked on the scale. Like we're making sure that we are weighing every single thing. I'm betting that this half avocado is going to be about 60 grams. So we'll maybe use all of it or not quite all of it. So let's see what we're looking like. I really try hard too if I can, which this is like not always the most available thing for me to do, but if I can make things look pretty, it helps me feel more satiated because it looks beautiful and I'm enjoying eating it. So we're gonna try and decorate this plate a little bit nicer because my kids are at school and I had a random day off from my job. So let's make use of it. The one thing about this meal is that the avocado has a hard time staying in place. So if something falls off, I normally will just put it on top of the greens that I add to it. Okay, we're at 45 grams. See, we're just gonna add it to the other side. 54 grams, 61 grams, so pretty close. 61 grams with one little sliver left over. Okay. Also, so important to get your greens in. I appreciate getting my greens from different places. So at night with my dinner meal, I have either green beans or asparagus, which I love asparagus. I need to do a video on cooking the asparagus because the way I cook it just makes it taste so good. So we're doing 50 grams of this step. He says 25 to 50. I don't know who in the hell is competing for a show and is offered more food and decides not to take it. I take it, even if it is lettuce and spinach and greens. I'm doing the full 50 grams. You better bet your life on it. Okay, so normally I feel like if you were making a sandwich, you would do the lettuce on top or the greens with the sandwich. This is too many greens to be able to fit on this damn sandwich. So what I do, it's actually hella savage, is I will take a bite of my sandwich and then I'll just shove my mouth full of the greens. Okay, I have 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt and I usually do a little bit more. Hopefully that's okay, but I do it. The way this is really savage. Sometimes I'll eat this like during my work day and my clients are always like, luckily they are my friends. We love them and they support me. So go ahead and finish this little Sammy by putting it together. Put this scale away. This is like the hardest part of that. See, it already came off. Just expect that if you're gonna follow this regimen, the avocado is gonna come out. So just know that going into it, okay? Also needed to add that I did my check-in today. And before doing check-in today, I did not know I was supposed to be checking in fasted, which obviously makes a difference on how I look. So my progress picture today was looking a little bit dicey because I was all flat, no water, no breakfast. So moving forward, we are now going to be checking in without food, fasted in the morning time. So I'm really looking forward to this week and kind of seeing what my body does and how it responds to the extra cardio. Because last week I was only doing 12,000 steps a day. And this week we're doing 5 sessions of cardio. So we'll see how that goes. But with the calorie and fat drop plus the cardio, I'm sure things are gonna start looking good. So anywho, let me show you guys this plate that I have of goodness. Like, I mean, it's a pretty decent lunch. I would eat this not on prep. So try it out if you want, but this is, you're gonna watch me like take such a savage bite. If only I could actually vlog, you know? Do we know? Do we know how to do that? I guess not. See, we're gonna have to put this down. Wow. wow. Just, the struggle bus is just struggling hardcore. Okay, taking that bite. So good. So this is how I do it. You ready? Good thing I'm married. So classy. I do try and really chew it so that things digest better. But I pretty much am just grazing like a cow while I eat this meal. But we'll just pretend like I'm not eating and talking at the same time. I do hope people see and know that if you have a good coach, you can have variety with the things that you're eating while you're still on prep. Eventually, it'd be so nice if I could prepare for a show and, you know, maybe have even more variety because I can know how my body responds to things. I think that would be ideal. But anyways, that's it for my turkey sandwich. Update. I'm excited, like I said, for this week to see what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, how my body responds. Oh, also, I had my first posing session yesterday. Feels so good to actually know what I'm doing prior to seeing her. I was just trying to like do what I've seen people on, you know, YouTube do, but I've never had someone be able to critique and show me how to do things. And now that I can start working on that, I'm so excited. Also, we can start doing vacuums this week. I mean, I probably could have been doing that before. If you don't know what vacuums are, I'm not going to tell you the exact muscles because I don't know the names of the exact muscles, and I should. But you have your ab muscles, right? We have these ab muscles that are on the outside, and then you have like these internal ab muscles that are underneath. And when you're on the stage competing in a show, you obviously have to hold like everything in so tight. You might have like 5 or 6 rounds of hitting your poses when you're on stage with these other ladies. You gotta be able to like keep stuff tight, keep your breathing in control. So what these vacuums do, I'll have to like see if we can do it, is train those muscles to like keep your core so tight and so in. So I've heard you go, you breathe in, breathe out. Once all there is out, anyways, I'm supposed to be doing those, you know, this week. So we'll see how it goes, you guys. I'm really excited. Hope you have the best week ever. Thanks for following along this crazy journey of a mom of 2 who decided one day that she was going to compete in a bodybuilding competition. We'll see how it goes.